Hello student. Today we'll discuss on Carnap map. In short we can call it as K-map. Representation of logical function. Then simplification of logical function using K-map. So K-map is a simplifying Boolean algebra expression introduced in 1953 by author Carnap. K-map is a graphical representation of logical function truth table. K-map is a graphical chart which contains boxes. The information contained in truth table in SOP, sum of product, POS, product of sum form is represented on a K-map. K-map simplification. Let's consider simplifying f, x, y, z. These are the one of the function represent is equal to xy plus y dash z plus xz. First, you should convert the expression into a sum of minterms form if it is not already. The easiest way to do this is to make truth table for the function. Then read off the minterms. You can either write off the literals or to use the minterm shorthand. So the simplification methods, what we have to do first, convert expression into sum of minterms form. If it is not in that available form, then we can convert that is into the sum of minterm forms. Then here the truth table and sum of minterms for our example. The truth table is given 0, 0, 0. These are the representation of in the binary. Then 0, 0, 1. Then 0, 1, 0. 0, 1, 1. 1 0 0 1 0 1 1 1 0 and last one is the triple ones. In binary these are the 0 means decimal value is 0, decimal value 1 2 3 4 5 6 and 7. If you observe the function here xy plus yz z plus xz, okay, so three terms contain that information 1 z like this one. See now, these are the truth table 0 0 1. So xy plus y dash dash plus xz, these are the given terms. Now what I will do, I will multiply by each term by the 1 xy into 1 y dash z into 1 plus xz into 1. Now that 1 I will replace with z plus z bar, because the z plus z bar is equal to 1. And why I will write the literals z? Because in this first term the z is missing. If you observe the function, it contains the three alphabet x, y and z. But for every term one literals are missing. Okay, so in the first term z is missing, that's why I have write the z. So z plus z. Here x is missing, so I will write x plus x bar. Here y is missing, so I will write y plus y bar. So like this one I will multiply the respective term with the like this other function. Now after this one we are multiplied to each term with this variable. Now x, y and z, then plus x, y plus z bar plus x, y dash z means y bar z, then plus x bar plus y bar plus z, then x, y and z, x, y dash or a y dash we can call as a y bar means complement. This is bar means nothing but complements. We know that the complement rule, 1 complement is 0 and 0's complement is 1. It's called as complement. So x, y dash, z, like these are the. Now after return, this is converted into, these are converted now SOP form, sum of product. Okay, so x, y, z, these two sums are same. Again this x, y, z bar is alone, but again this x plus x into y dash into z, these two terms again repeat. So we know that the Boolean algebra theorem is what? If you write the a plus a, then it is equal to a plus a is equal to a. So if I will replace this total term is nothing but a, because this a and this a is same. Okay, so by using the Boolean algebra rule, instead of 2 times I will replace by the 1 time that terms, means x into y into z. So this is nothing but your x into y into z. So similarly here these green colors, okay, for understanding purpose I have written these terms in different colors. So these two colors and these two colors, right, they are the same, so I will replace with the single. Afterwards, rearranging this total 4 terms in a sequential manner, means given the preference with the, like this one 0 0 0, like this one. So x bar, y bar, z, means bar means it is what? 0 0 and 1. This term is nothing but what? 0 0 and 1, because here is not complement, that's why we consider is a 1. If it is complement, then you consider 0. So see here 0 0 1, so that's why we written as a 0 0 1. So here you can set as a 1, because this term is exit in the function. Now 1 0 1 1 0 1, so that's why we written a 1 1 1 0, so 1 1 0, that's why we write as a 1. Last term is 1 1 1, so that's why 1 1 1, so in the function table we write the 1. So how we are mapping our, how we can the terms are given in the function that we can convert into the respective truth table. It is nothing but your sum of min term, SOP form. SOP form. You can also write these are nothing but your M1. This is nothing but 0 0 1 0 means y, then M6 and M7. Okay, these are in the terms of representation. This is nothing but your function representation in the min terms. If you write 0 0 0 0 1 means it is 1, decimal equivalent is 1, and in min terms we can write as a M1. Here is M5, M6 and M7, like this one we are mapping. Then see now, in the first term what we are written, this is your K-map simplification methods. Okay, so after the computation of the truth table, our role is your how to plot the K-map. In your syllabus up to the 4 variable K-map are there, 4 variable. So I will write A, B, C, D. Okay, so A you can consider your MSB, D you can consider LSB, A, MSB, D, LSB. So all 0 means A 0 0 0, these two. Okay, row corresponding column we mark like this one. So 0 0 0 0 means what? The decimal equivalent is 0. We are constructing the K-map for the min term, that's why we write the small m, and their suffix here we are written as their decimal equivalent. So all 0 means what? 0. So here is what? 0 1, both 0 means 0 1 0 0. So 0 1 0 0 means their decimal equivalent is 4. Decimal equivalent is 4. So that's why we write it as M4. Observe here, 0, 0, then 0, 1. Okay, so their final term is what? Here 0, here is 0, then 0 and 1, like this one. For this one, 0, 0, 0, 1. So their decimal equivalent is 1. So that's why we write as a M1. We can write as a M1. Similarly, here is 0, 0, 1, 1 means 3. That's why we write as a M3. So like this one, all near about 0. Total box is what? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 by 4 means 16. So start with the 0. That's why max number is 15. Max number is 15. In this way, we are plotting the K-map. So this is nothing but example of K-map for the 4 variable. Same logic we can apply for the construction of 2 by 2 K-map, 2 by 3 K-map, 3 by 2 K-map or 4 by 4. Above this K-map, 4 variable, the system or plotting of K-map is very cumbersome, very difficult. Okay, so that's why up to the 4 variable we are constructing the K-map. Now, see here, without this one we are showing empty boxes. Now in the next lecture we'll see how to solve the K-map or what is the different methods we can apply for the respective solving of the K-map. Okay, so just we overlook here. So in the K-map, these are the 4 by 4. So these edges are adjacent with these edges. Left cell adjacent with the right side cell is also called as cell. K-map, this is nothing but box, or you can also call as cells. This top cell adjacent with the bottom cell. Left cell adjacent with the right cell. All 4 corners of the K-map are adjacent. Means we can form the groups of the 4 corners. Groups. Okay. So it's called adjacent rules. We'll see details again. Don't worry. Then see, each square of K-map of n variable has n logical adjacent square. When combining square, always group in powers of 2 raised to m. In general, grouping 2 raised to m variable eliminates m variable. The groups as many square as possible. This eliminates the most variable. Make as few group as possible. Each group represents separate product term. You must cover each min term at least once. However, it be covered more than once. So steps for simplifying K-map or SOP form is make minimum min terms. One starting with the 16 means for 4 by 4, then 8 variable means 3 variable, 2 means 4 variables. Like this one, 4 means 2 variable. If 16 is not possible, try for 8. If not possible, then move for the 4. If it is not possible, then move for the 2. Then remaining is alone, individual. If it is 8 is not possible, then try for 4, then 2 and 1. Identify the adjacent group to make transition from 0 to 0 and 1 to 1. Do not take 0 to 1 and 1 to 0 transition. Okay. So how we can plot the 1s and 0 in the K-map, that we can learn in the next lectures. Okay. So these are the few examples are available, but again we are discussing in the like these are the 4-bit grade 2 binary converter, BCD to XS3. Okay. So still we'll discuss in the coming lecture first how to plot the K-map and how to solve. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.